Hey there, welcome to Flix and Comix. Jojo here. So if any of you out there have been following my channel for a while now, you guys know that I love the Joker. But as of late, I just feel like I'm on this whole nother level of obsession. So I've kind of been going back and trying to figure out which stories that I haven't read yet. And I was able to find one that really stuck out to me that I had always heard of. But finally, I took the time out of my schedule and read this, Joker by Brian Azzarello and drawn by Bermejo, who is one of my favorite artists ever. I actually do have this little statue here that I won from a fellow YouTuber based on Bermejo's artwork. I don't know if you can see that really good there. Really cool little statue. What's funny is that I had jury duty not too long ago, and this was the graphic novel I brought with me to read while I waited. Just hilarious that, it just happens to be chock full of crime and crazy. But anyways, I thought that was pretty funny. When I was there, just like flipping through these pages with all this like brutality, I was like, maybe I should have brought this. So yeah, one of the things that really stuck out to me, first and foremost, was the artwork in this. Bermejo might be at his best in this novel. I mean, this was published in 2008, I believe. It came out kind of around the time that The Dark Knight did, the movie. And a lot of people compared the Joker in this story to the Heath Ledger Joker. In looking at this artwork, you could really tell that Bermejo understood and knew exactly what he was depicting in the Joker as a character. So like the fact that Joker is so manic all the time, like he can go from laughing hysterically to just angry and brutal to, a little more lighthearted to arrogant and commanding a room, like he just jumps between all these different personas almost. And you see, I thought that Bermejo just depicted that so well. Like, look at his angry face there, and then let me flip here, and then next thing you know, it's like he's got that sly like smirk on. Down here he's looking all crazy with his big eyes, and like in the beginning he just looks like he captures that badassery really well. But look at that gorgeous work there. So I guess I'll just jump into the story itself. This is kind of a slice of life type of story. We are technically following the Joker throughout this entire graphic novel, except that we're seeing him through the eyes of his, I don't want to say second in command, but he was this kind of like henchman who volunteered to go pick up the Joker when the Joker was released from Arkham. And from there, things kind of escalated, and he started, driving him around like as a chauffeur almost, and just helping him carry out some tasks. And I guess you could say he was kind of like the Joker's right-hand man to a degree. So this guy we're following, Johnny Frost, he's kind of a nobody guy. He's been in prison. He has marital problems, family problems, just kind of has nothing going for him. So he lives a life of crime. And he's just trying to be somebody within that. And so, yeah, that's why he's doing what he's doing in kind of following the Joker. And because he wants to be the Joker, he looks up to the Joker and wants everything the Joker has. And just, I think to him, just Joker's acknowledgement that he even exists is kind of a big deal to him. So after Joker gets out of Arkham, we kind of see him go around town trying to regain his power, trying to reinstill the fear and the intimidation, and he does that by killing several that have betrayed him. So yeah, Johnny sees all that and he is just fascinated, and he again just wants that for himself. He wants that kind of clout and glory, but as time progresses in this story, Johnny kind of starts to see like just how brutal Joker is. He starts to realize that some of what the Joker is doing is not justified, and he's just doing it because he's a nut job. So, you know, Johnny starts to differentiate himself from the Joker. Slowly but surely throughout the whole story. So yeah, towards the end of the story, there's a confrontation with the Batman and the Joker, and Johnny gets involved. The Joker kind of holds him up hostage, shoots him in like the throat or something, and yeah, Batman kind of does his thing with the Joker, and you know, beats him to a pulp. So in my opinion, the story was a little bit slow, and I think that's kind of what they were going for, though. I wouldn't even call it a slow burn, because that would imply like a bigger climactic moment happening towards the end that kind of makes it all worth it. But that didn't really happen either. This was kind of just a slow story, just in general. And I think that's mainly because it's like the slice of life type where, you know, it's not really structured as a normal story. It's kind of, you're following people throughout their day. This one just happens to be an intense, brutal day with the Joker. You see the Joker killing people. You see, we don't see full on, but you do see that he rapes a girl, and that happens to be Johnny's wife, which is weird. So there are definitely some graphic, gory kills in this. So don't be reading this to your kid as a bedtime story by any means whatsoever. So even though I thought the pacing of the story was a little sluggish, I think what it did really well was capture the essence of Joker. He is this deranged, maniacal crime lord. He is a brutal, ruthless killer that Gotham will never be rid of. He is this force to be reckoned with that actually only one person can actually counter, and that's the Batman. So I think in terms of being a character study, it's a great look into the Joker's psyche and the way that he functions day to day, you know, which is kind of creepy, which I did like about it. I liked the like horror factor in this book. The gritty, grimy, it kind of almost felt like a pulp too, the way that it read. So like a pulp from the old days, where you see kind of the seedy underbelly of Gotham and, you know, the low level crime and all that. So yeah, if you're into that kind of thing, I do recommend this book. But if you don't like kind of slower paced stories, then I would stray away unless you like Lee Bermejo's artwork. In that case, yes, definitely dive into this. The artwork alone is well worth it. But anyways, that's about it for this review, guys. I do have a surprise giveaway for anybody who stayed throughout the whole video. This one's for you. If you would like to enter, leave a comment down below and just put a hashtag Joker. That way I know you want to enter the giveaway, and this is what you'll win. I actually had an extra copy because my mom got one for me for my birthday, and I already had one. I didn't tell her, but I already had one on standby because I've been meaning to read this book. So yeah, the fact that she kind of knew that and got it for me was awesome. But that means I can give this one away. So be subscribed, hit that like button, leave a hashtag down below, be 18 or older, and you should be good to go to enter to win this giveaway. I will be announcing the winner in an upcoming video. Not sure which one yet, so you still have some time to enter. I'll probably at least let it go for like a week or something, but yeah, just keep an eye out for when I actually do the drawing. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Easy peasy. Anyways, if you like this video, give me a like or subscribe, or both. You could also catch me on Instagram at Flix and Comix, and I guess I'll catch y'all over there. Later.